Good afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video. Bringing you an Articuno team. Now, we went very serious yesterday. Got a lot of wins yesterday. So it's time to scratch that and do Articuno today. Now, this is a complete gimmick team. I know, it's complete best of one cheese. I also know, but I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, this team is from the Absolian, who did end up making an Articuno team. Like I mentioned before, Absolian does have a YouTube channel where they go down the list of every single Pokemon in Sword and Shield. They're still in Kanto, and make a team for it. We're at Articuno now, and I honestly think this team isn't the worst team in the world. It actually has a little bit of promise here, which is why I really want to try it out. Now, Articuno's weakness policy, that's going to be our Dynamax choice. I get it. Zacian's a Pokemon, Adoy. But, you know, the weakness policy proc from the Articuno plus the Hitmontop bullet punching the Articuno to give the weakness policy is going to be nice, especially if we can get ourselves in pretty good speed control, right? Now, we do have the Landers to help deal with the Zacian. We do have the Whimsicott to help with the speed control. We have the Ogre for the fire types. And we have Zacian for the rock types. We'll see what happens. This might be the world's hardest video to record. This might be the world's easiest video to record. It really depends on what my opponents decide to do today. Anyway, if you guys are excited to see Articuno here on the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to today's video. Okay, it's time. There is a Zacian. But the good news is everything else except that Zacian is kind of low-key weak to Articuno. Which is nice. It's good for us, right? The cool thing about Articuno that I forgot to mention in the intro as well is that it does have access to Snow Cloak. So if I do get the Hailstorm up, I have some evasion factor that I can maybe do some things with. Now, looking at their team right away, we got to be a little bit concerned about Gastrodon because the Kyogre is going to be our best way to deal with that Zacian, and the Gastrodon kind of sits in front of it and doesn't really care too much. I could go ahead and lead with Lando, but then I worry about the instant swap right away. So let's do this. Let's go Hitmontop. Let's go Zacian. No, let's go Hitmontop. Let's go Articuno. We're just going complete balls to the wall right away. Hitmontop, Articuno, bring the Ogre. We need Tailwind here? Maybe not. I think one Airstream is sufficient. Part of me just wants to bring Zacian and say screw it. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I feel like Zacian's a lot more beneficial than Tailwind, at least at this point of the game. Right? I mean, maybe I should have brought Whimsicott for some Encore shenanigans versus the Zacian. I feel like looking back at the team, it's to my right. Looking at the team right now, I think like just some Encores plus Tailwind plus Fake Tears might have been the way to go. But they actually went the instant lead plus the Yveltal. Why is this fine? Why am I okay in this scenario? Interesting. I'm not like doing great, but it is not the end of the world. Now, Articuno has some pretty decent natural special defense, base 125. Of course, I'm not invested in it in, you know, special defense at all, but it is convenient. Yeah, what do I do? I think I fake out the Ensign. I'm not going to pop my own weakness policy. At least not yet. Should I Hailstorm right away or should I just Airstream for now? I think I'm going to fire one Airstream off into the Yveltal. Because if they don't Airstream and we do Airstream, then we can outspeed next turn. Of course, if they also Airstream into my Hitmontop, we thankfully have the Focus Sash to at least live another turn here. And maybe even get the Bullet Punch off. I don't think they go for my Articuno, to be entirely honest. The thing is, I'm confident I could deal with this Yveltal with the Articuno. I'm not too confident I could deal with that Zacian with this Articuno. So I'm going to need to, you know, schmoove a little bit around. Like I said, the second I get to Hailstorm, then the Snow Cloak is going to come in handy. There's a little bit of a lack of synergy here because I do have the Ogre in the back, so I can just take away the weather that I worked so hard to set up. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, shiny bird. That's a shiny, right? It's a lot less blue than I remember it. We do get the fake out off because, of course, Hitmontop is faster than Ensign. Nice. It looks like Ensign was going to go for the parting shot, and they do just go for the Max Darkness into the Artie spot. Yeah, I take that. I eat that for breakfast, Tom. Honestly, not bad. That's really good for us. It was a life orb hit too. Yikes. Well, here's an airstream. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but we're going to outspeed next turn, which is all that really matters. So now I can close combat and then Hailstorm, which is all that I think I need to do. I don't think I have to go too crazy here since they are life orb. I think a regular Hailstorm will be enough to knock out. Like, I could go for Bullet Punch, but I just don't think it's necessary. So let's just go for the CC here. It was an intimidated hit, though. Part of me also wants to double into this instant spot, but I have to be cautious about that. Base 130 or base 120. It's Ice Beam versus Freeze Dry. I feel like they gotta protect Yveltal. Then maybe try to Flare Blitz my Articuno. I'm gonna take a turn to protect here. I'm playing a little cautiously, which I feel is pretty warranted, all things considered. I'm gonna max guard. Let's see if they max guard. No, they're max airstreaming. Oh, that's bad. That is in fact awful. Okay. Yeah, we're in trouble now. I need them to knock out my Hitmontop so that I can bring my Zacian. That's like my only choice now. I didn't think they would just keep attacking, knowing that there's a big, scary ice Pokemon in front of them. All right, there's a close combat. It's going to do a lot of damage on the instant. Not going to be enough to knock it out, though. I guess I should have just kept attacking there. Good, 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 good. That's fine. I think that's fine. I hope that's fine. I pray that's fine. I'm going to need to bring in my Zacian now. But I think they still outspeed me. That's the issue. Hey, it's worth a shot. It gives them something else to focus on that isn't my Articuno, for what it's worth, right? All right, we got Zacian on the field. We can go for the Beyblade into the Yveltal, which should be enough to knock that out. As long as we outspeed. They do have +1 speed, which is like the issue. And I guess I have to airstream into this into the instant spot. If they don't have max flare, yikes. All right, bye Zacian, I guess. But we got the speed control back. Maybe I should protect it there, expecting that. I probably should have protected there, expecting that. But hey, we got the speed control back, which is kind of what we needed. I wish I had my Ogre on the field to like actually take advantage of that speed control, but it is what it is. All right, their instant is gone. We should now be faster than their Yveltal and faster than their Zacian if they bring in a Zacian. The Ogre, on the other hand, will not be. I'm just surprised that their Yveltal hasn't clicked Protect once. It just feels so safe with this Articuno in front of it. So surprising to me. All right, bringing out Zacian. I do outspeed Zacian. I can go for an Air Slash flinch, or I can go for a Freeze Dry Freeze. I have that option. Like, surely they have to protect Yveltal now, right? They have to protect Yveltal and then go for my Articuno spot, because they know I'm faster. This is so dumb, because like them making a bad play can lose me the game. I'm just gonna protect. Ugh, that's such a dumb situation that I'm in. Oh, they swapped there. Oh, that means that they're going for Gastro. We have Freeze Dry. That's fine. If we can knock out Yveltal, it'd be great. Why was I considering Freeze Drying that spot too? They go for the Oblivion Wing into the Protect. Beautiful. Now there's a big Origin Pulse. Yeah, it's gonna give Storm Drain, but we're just gonna one-shot that next turn. It's fine. It does still connect with the Yveltal. Should be enough to knock out Yveltal as well. Nice. All right. Yeah, I think we just take Astro with us. And then O-Pulse the Zacian and hope that's enough. Part of me also wants to just ignore this. They might think we're Scarfed too. No, they know that we're not Scarfed because of the... Oh, they don't actually know that because they did have a plus speed boost on the Yveltal there. Or at least the +1 on the Yveltal. So they can't be 100% convinced that I'm not Scarfed. Part of me wants a Water Spout. But I understand that Origin just covers for the fact that I get hit in the face, but Water Spout covers for the fact that they just go all in on Articuno here. Do they go all in on Articuno though? I'm gonna Origin. And Freeze Dry. Let's see if the Gastro protects or not. It doesn't. Okay, cool. Bye, Gastro. Now, this will be a single targeted Origin Pulse if it connects. I don't think Zacian can one-shot me. They do just go for the B-Blade here. That's definitely into Articuno, right? I should have Water Spouted. I definitely should have Water Spouted. They might have felt so safe with that Gastro on the field that they didn't even consider Ogre a threat. I do still connect, though. This is single targeted. I don't think it KOs. Never mind, I'm wrong. GG's, Articuno's taking a dub today, folks. You thought that Gastro could stop me? Nah, Gastro ain't nothing to Articuno. Absolutely nothing. Whoa, that's a Pelipper. Have you heard of Ogre, my friend? Okay, Pelipper today. Interesting. Another Pokemon I can Freeze Dry, which is really convenient. Yo, honestly, I mean, I have to worry about the Solgaleo, which is probably going to be their Dynamax of choice, probably going to be their lead of choice, probably going to be what they bring in the front. So I can't really bring Articuno in the front. I am still going to bring it to this matchup, though, because I think a late game Articuno can go super hard into Groudon. I also don't know if it's going to be the Dynamax, though. That's the one issue that I'm seeing, because I think this wants to be a Dynamax Landorus game. Right? What's this Wind moveset? Can we do something? We have Fake Tears, Dazzling Gleam, Encore, Tailwind. Not bad. Can't complain. Yeah, let's go Lando. Whim. Articuno Kyogre? Is leaving Zacian behind here really that intelligent? I guess, like, in general, Zacian doesn't do amazing things in this matchup. I mean, it would help deal with Groudon, but so does an Ogre if I put myself in the right situation. This might have to be a Dynamax Ogre game. I also might not have to bring Articuno here, but I'm bringing it anyway, because I feel like instead of Articuno, if we went Zacian there, then it's just like, you know, chef's kiss of team composition. But that's not what we do here. Here we like to make ourselves suffer. So we bring the Articuno no matter what. That's a lie. Sometimes we don't bring it. When it makes absolutely no sense, we don't bring it. So they have two potential options here, both of which I don't enjoy. They have the option where they Trick Room, or they have the option where they Dynamax Shadow Sneak, make me feel pain. They find my Life Orb, they find my Mental Herb. I don't think that makes any difference except for the fact that now they know that they can one-shot my Whims, which is a little scary. Yeah, with that information, I might have to force this. But what do I swap into? Oh, they're just no safe swaps, huh? Not gonna lie, kind of pinned. Kind of pinned by my opponent. Kind of peed by my OP. Let's Dynamax Max Quake. And let's Tailwind. Now, I understand that Trick Room is the option here, but I have to make sure that I can outspeed this Solgaleo, because I think naturally I don't if this is max speed Solgaleo. Granted, why would it be? Yeah, max speed Solgaleo is 97. I'm only 91 here with Lando, so I do have to click Tailwind just in case. I mean, I guess I didn't have to, but it's still a safer play, because I did Dynamax first, which means I am the faster one. This is still Life Orb, Max Quake, which is Stab, with base 145 max attack, so I think I still hurt a lot here. And honestly, if they do Trick Room, then I mean, whatever, right? We deal with it. The thing is, like, even if they Trick Room, the Pokemon having the back are all faster than them anyway, so this Tailwind means nothing. Guess what? They didn't Trick Room. They broke weakness policy anyway, so I made the right play. Nice. Because now I can Encore them onto Shadow Sneak and stop them from Trick Rooming. If my Whim survives this turn, that is. Let's see how much a Max Quake Life Orb stab does. Amazing damage. Now, does Whim survive this turn is the question. Also, can they one-shot my Lando? I'm honestly not convinced they can even do that. They do go for the Steel Spike. That could be into either one. It's into Lando. We live. Perfect. We encore onto Shadow Sneak. And we just Quake again. Problem solved. I have to Quake that spot again. Let me check for floaties. They do have a potential floaty. I just don't think they brought it. Why would they bring Pelipper when I have an Ogre? It makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, we click Encore now. Easy peasy. You're not Trick Rooming on me. Not today. Thank you for showing me the Shadow Sneak. Fine. I lose nothing by attacking that spot anyway. They're just trying to Trick Room Protect. Not today. Here's this Encore does. Klops, you're doing good. You're doing great, buddy. What are they doing? Shadow Sneak me on Whim? Don't even care. Ow! Not my Whimsicott. All right, let's go for the Max Quake here. Let's go for the... I'm not gonna fake two because they're probably gonna swap that spot. I'm just gonna Gleam, just to do damage to whatever they swap into, bring any potential Sashes. And if it's the Urshi swap, then hilarious. All right, now they gotta run. They can't keep their Solgaleo on the field. If they do, they just accept that it's dead. Why are Solgaleo's whiskers like 16-bit and the rest of Solgaleo is like 4K? I don't know if I was the only one that like noticed that, but you'll see it again if we get a nice close-up of Solgaleo. Okay, my opponent's confused. They're gonna swap out the Klops. Show me an Urshi. A Lecky. Ah! Breaks any potential Sashes. That's still decent enough damage onto an Alecki too. Max Quake time, baby. Nice and +2 on the Lando. And we're still in Tailwind, so we should be outspeeding the Alecki. Right? No, it's not like Alecki can do anything to Lando anyway. We got rid of their Dynamax, got rid of one of their Restricteds. We know that one of their Pokemon in the back is a Klops. So that's very minimal damage potential. They could try to Shadow Sneak me while I'm at like 23 HP. Might actually do it. Not from a Klops, I don't think. Klops has like pitiful attack, right? It's like all about defense with the Klops. Dusk Noir is the one that actually has attack. Yeah, 70 attack is fine. All right, they're gonna frisk me again. They're gonna see my Mental Herb. They're gonna see all my other stuff. I have to wait until it attacks to Encore it. But why would it Trick Room now? I think I'm just going to go for... How many turns of Tailwind do we have left? I kind of want to preserve it. One final turn of Tailwind. I expect my Landorus to die this turn no matter what, so I'm going to go for the Quake, and I'm going to hard swap out into my Articuno. Because the thing is, they can't attack with the Alecki, because if they do, they lose it. Battle was canceled. I guess that'll do it too, huh? That'll do it too. And of course, in Pokésports fashion, that was a short one. We'll add another one at the end. Cali Dog, Alecki, Sleepy Shroom, Indeedor, and Grimmy. Vomits galore. We need Tailwind. Tailwind has never been something we needed more in our lives. I'm considering just Tailwind Ogre. Like, just to start the day off, right? Just Tailwind Ogre, Water Spout. What else could I do in this scenario? I do want Articuno. I'm just worried about bringing Articuno. I know if I bring Articuno to this matchup, I won't be able to bring Hitmontop. Will I? Because, like, they have a Ghost type. I do have Wide Guard on Hitmontop, which could help me with their team. What if we just do Articuno Zacian? I feel like our Zacian under Tailwind can do a lot more damage than our Hitmontop can, and I don't really think I'm relying on Articuno too much this game. Not gonna lie. It's a little bit rough this game for Articuno, but alas, I will try. The last battle, we didn't even get to use it. It ended so fast, but we brought it. It was a cheerleader. It was there. It watched us. It led us to victory through its cheers. You guys ever played a Max Den raid? You cheer, and it helps. Anyway, they're going to lead with the Calyrex Shadow and the Grimmy Snarl. No fun. But at the same time, a lot of fun. I could Dynamax this Ogre and take over the game. Which is kind of where my brain's going right now. Because, like, realistically, what are they going to do to my Ogre here? Like, if I just click Gleam, break the Sash, Dyna, Water Spout into you, what is to be done? Show me what is to be done. I'm going to do Iron Ball me. Give me a Lagging Tail. Give me an E button. That one would suck. I would hate it if they did that one. They're also gonna Dynamax a thing, but I'll be honest. I don't think that you live this still, unless you're gonna. No, it can't because the Spirit Break will underspeed me. I don't think Grim can lower my special attack in any way. Like, I get it. It's going to hurt. I'm definitely going to feel pain. They definitely have Overgrow there, right? That's the reason they Dynamax, is because they have Overgrow. So if I didn't Dynamax here, I'd actually be in a lot of trouble. And if they have Overgrow, does that mean it's Specs? Or does that mean it's Life Orb? Or what is it? What's the dealio here? They fake out my Ogre. That crits me. That's off to a great start. They definitely have a Grass move. No, they just Phantasm me. Not gonna lie, that hurt a lot. Like, that was painful. I'm also not invested in special defense at all. That's just whatever natural special defense I do have. They are Life Orb, okay. Good to know. I gleamed anyway. I mean, free damage on the Grim, so I don't mind too much. And free Geyser into their Calyrex Shadow. So that means you're not dead yet. Okay, what are the odds that they're Fake Out and Scary Face, though? Kind of small odds, right? Part of me wants the Lightning. Don't know why. I guess I have no reason not to just keep Geysering, though. It really covers for everything. There's nothing I lose by Geysering here. Fine, I will just... That actually makes my next turn easier. Because all I have to do is Gleam and then water the other spot. This Gleam should be more than enough to knock out there. They go for the Sucker. What the heck is that damage? This Grim has to be like max invested nonsense, right? Or am I crazy? I'm gonna Gleam again. And I guess I gotta guard. I have to guard Gleam for swap, I guess. Because I can't really die to a Sucker Punch. At least not like this. If you're gonna Sucker Punch something, it has to be the Whim. Thing is, like, if the Ogre outspeeds the Cali, then the Whim definitely outspeeds the Cali and Tailwind. The Cali still has to swap out no matter what. Issue is, I might have to swap my Ogre out no matter what. Because I feel like the Ogre is kind of key to victory here. They Scary Face. Ooh, that means they're going to outspeed my Whim. They did attack my... Yo, my opponent just big brained me. Well then, okay, I just got played. And it lives at 1, of course it does. Huh. Crap. This is bad. This is real bad. So bad I did a half Swore. I think I gotta go for the Cali no matter what, right? That's a given. That's a fact. No matter what we do here, we B-Blade Cali. Hard swap Ogre. I'm gonna have to do some swappity swips, you know? Swap out Ogre into Artie. Knock out Cali, because I don't want to take a Astral Barrage for absolutely no reason. They have no reason not to click Astral Barrage here and just let their Cali go down. They just have to accept the Cali death. Or not, I guess. They just waste my time with Protect. They're really trying to keep this Cali alive, and God knows why. Why? Who cares? Leave. Like this. I hate this Grim. This Fake Out Sucker Punch Scary Face nonsense. Now they're gonna Astral. And I can't do anything about it. Unless I give up. Okay, there's something I can do about it. They're gonna Astro me, fine, right? We protect Zacian. And we sack off Ogre. Because Ogre's the one with less health, I guess. No, because they have the Zacian in the back. I think we sack off Artie. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. We have to sack one off so that they could die to Life Orb. That's like the only way. I guess I'll fish for a freeze here. But I mean, I'm not going to get to attack this turn. As long as we keep our Zacian in full health, then I feel a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, this is why. There's no way I could avoid this turn. They really did pincer me well. They actually made me think hard. I don't like that. The thing is, the Cali goes down to the Life Orb this turn, which would have been great last turn, but, you know, it's just not the case. I'm honestly surprised that Cali took a max, like, Mystic Water boosted Geyser in the rain from an Ogre. That's wild to me. Yeah, get that Grimnate. You did, though. Okay. Next issue is I'm now stuck with my Zacian at -2 speed. And I have no turns of Tailwind left. So if they do have a Zacian in the back, then GG, they win. I mean, they deserve this win. They played very well. They do have a Zacian in the back. I could always crit. That'd be nice. But the sad news is I think I have to go for the Grim first. Because I can't attack with Ogre until the Grim is dead. Because the Grim has Sucker Punch. Okay, so my only win condition here is me critting the dog. Me knocking out the Grim first, though. Me protecting the Ogre to avoid a Sucker Punch. They have to Sucker Punch here. If they go for another Scary Face, then I'm screwed. Good. They just outsped me, though. I'm max speed, so this is still... Oh, no, because I'm always going to be negative speed. And they crit me? Or not. That's just straight damage. Dude. Adamant max attack Zacian? Question mark? Please? Game's done. GG. Honestly, I'm okay giving my opponent that GG because that play that screwed me up like turn 2 was great. They played very well, especially with their Calyrex. They knew exactly when to preserve the Calyrex and when to preserve the Protect. The unfortunate thing is I played into their hands every single time. But hey, that's what we have another battle for. To redeem ourselves. Whoa, this is a team. Comfy Zygarde Ogre. Honestly, Articuno kind of goes pretty hard here, which is nice. I don't think they're gonna... They have like a Vehicle combination. They also have a Kingdra Ogre combination. They have 3 potential combos. Predicting which they're gonna do is not an easy choice, but I think Articuno Whim is probably my best option. Oh, no, I need Fake Out. Let's do Articuno Hitmontop, because the Hitmontop also has Wide Guard for the Ogre and the Torkoal, if that's what they want to do. My backbone should definitely be Zacian and probably definitely Ogre as well, since Ogre has I have a Thunder move here. Oh, I wish Ogre had an Ice move. I could be in trouble if I lose my Articuno before knocking out this Zygarde. I'm able to recognize that. Like, if I'm not able to knock out Zygarde in time, the Ogre's gonna have a hard time knocking out Zygarde, believe it or not. That Pokemon gets disgustingly tanky, especially if you just let it set up the whole time. I've been talking so much. I need a swig. Anyway, Dorsey. Where are you? What do you look? The camera's over here, Dorsey. All right, what do they got? What is the lead? What are we looking at? They got nice shoes. They got some Tims. Anyway, Comfy Kingdra is, I guess, their leader choice. That's weird. I have Freeze Dry, though. And I think I outspeed Kingdra unless they switch an Ogre and Dynamax and stuff. I think I could just Freeze Dry. Do I Bullet Punch myself? Is this the time? Do I Fake Out to the Kingdra? Do I go for the Fake Out on Comfy? No, Fake Out on Comfy won't outspeed, so. I think I just Bullet Punch and Freeze Dry. Let's see how much this does if I even get to attack here. I really hope my Bullet Punch doesn't do a lot. They're going to swap in the Ogre. Big scary Ogre on the field. We do have the Wide Guard. Keep that in mind. If they do Dynamax Kingdra, which I'm hoping they don't, but they probably will. Fair. My next bet and my next hope is that they go for the, what's it called? The Airstream onto the Hitmontop spot. Not fearing the bird that they should fear. All right, here's a Bull Punch. Wish me luck, wish me luck, wish me luck. I think I need this Bull Punch, by the way. I think I need the Weakness Policy proc in order to have a chance of knocking out this Kingdra. Go for the Airstream. You know you want to. Yes! Yes! Hitmontop. Yes! We get to click Freeze Dry, baby! And then next turn, we're going to click Wide Guard. It's going to be so mean. We get another turn to maybe potentially smack this Ogre in the face with a Freeze Dry. Yeah, you better lose some life orb damage. Bam! We did it. The video is done. That's the whole video. The video's over. We did it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Oh, that is amazing. We got to do that. What else you got? Give me your Zygarde. Go ahead, do it. I dare you. So yeah, you better send Comfy back out. I can tell you now that this Articuno is going to be primary target numero uno. So I think I'm going to protect. Is there a point to protecting, or should I just Wide Guard turn one? Let's do that. I'm going to Wide Guard, which should outspeed the Comfy's Draining Kiss. And then I'm going to Airstream to match their speed. I think that's a fine idea. I guess I should go for Comfy first, because that's like what people are supposed to do. Go for the Comfy. Always go for the Comfy. But this would weaken Water Spout. Hold on. I think I would much rather weaken... Ah, but they could just heal it back up. Yeah, let's go for Comfy and Wide Guard. The Water Spout damage doesn't matter if we're clicking Wide Guard. Adoy. Let me just... Okay. I'm back. I had to have an internal argument with myself before making that turn. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. Alright, we're Dynamaxing Articuno. Dynamax Articuno now. Should do a lot of damage to their Ogre as long as they don't Dynamax, which doesn't seem like they are. Ogre protects. Oh yeah, I didn't even attack Ogre. I went over this. That's fine. I do show them Wide Guard though, which sucks, but it's fine. Because now they can probably switch to Ice Beam or Thunder or like something else. Beautiful. Great damage on the Comfy, who doesn't look like... Did they Trick Room? Why are they so slow? They had to have Trick Roomed. They Trick Roomed. But you have +1 speed too, Tom. You also have +1 speed. All right, I think I'm max Airstreaming the Ogre. No, let's go for Hailstorm, because then it'll knock out the Comfy through Osmosis. Also knock out our Hitmontop though. I do have Bullet Punch for Comfy. They have Draining Kiss for us. So it's a little bit of a... They could also Dynamax over here, which could be an issue. I'm going to Hailstorm. Hailstorm the Ogre. I'm thinking about Bullet Punch, but I think Wide Guard's better. Since I think there's a bigger chance that they don't Dynamax Ogre. Yeah. Okay, good. They didn't. The Draining Kiss went first because the Trick Room is reversed? How does that work? I don't know how that works, but I hate it. I'm also happy they didn't Dynamax. I don't think they one-shot me here. Yeah, special defense, baby. Paralyze me. Paralyze me. Dang it. The one time I want you to paralyze me. Honestly, very decent damage onto that Ogre spot. They're also going to take some Ice Chip. So, I could bring in something that's a lot scarier. They're probably going to bring in their Zygarde. Which might... I don't think Zygarde can one-shot my Articuno from this health either. Do I bring in my own Ogre? I guess that's pretty decent, right? The Zacian doesn't really do much for me right now until their Ogre is gone. So let's just bring in Ogre. We still have a whole Zacian in the back, right? They worked so many turns They worked so hard for so many turns just to get my Hitmontop off the field, which is like incredible. Now they do still have a Dynamax option here. And a couple turns left at Trick Room. 3 to be exact. Does my Articuno die to Zygarde? I'm not too confident it will. So I'm going to Hailstorm the Zygarde. And I'm going to Thunder their Ogre. It should be enough to knock out that Ogre from that health. They have Iron Tail? Yeah, we live that. Like, I really don't think that you can take me out with that. Anyway, they outspeed! Oh, but they didn't. They honestly thought that they would? Yeah, they went for the Ogre. They messed up. If they went for the Articuno, I might have lost. Great, thanks for the para. Well, now my Ogre will go next. I don't understand how their Ogre is so slow. Didn't their Ogre get an Airstream boost from the Kingdra, or am I going crazy? Well, anyway, game's over. GG. Hailstorm into the Zygarde will be more than enough to obliterate that Pokemon. Okay, Articuno with the 3 wins and 1 loss. 1 loss was our fault. You can make the argument that we didn't have the right Pokemon that we needed, but you know, it is what it is. 3 wins, 1 loss with a meme team. I'll take it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys that rental code. And here you have the rental code for the Articuno team. Honestly, what an absolute treat this team was. Thank you so much, Absolian, for making this team and making it public and posting on the Pokésports Discord. Of course, if you don't know, Absolian does have a YouTube channel where they go through the entire decks and play some pretty strange mons. I have a feeling I'll be searching there for some more teams in the future. It's a really cool concept. Anyway, yeah, Articuno. Unfortunately, Snowcloak didn't get to happen like at all in today's video. The weakness policy did actually help us in that last battle like tremendously. I'm pretty sure we might not have been able to knock out a Kingdra with just a freeze dry unless we got the weakness policy procced. So kudos to the, you know, weakness policy. And overall, it didn't not impress me. It didn't impress me. It didn't not impress me, right? There were some battles where I felt like, hey, I don't have to bring Articuno here because they have a Zacian, and the Zacian matchup always feels kind of bad. But as long as you can whittle it down and get rid of it, then you can just really make it work for you. Another thing that like maybe I consider for this team is a Volcarona, but because it would help with that Zacian matchup, but I do understand that you already have 2 different support mons. You really want to sacrifice a slot for a third. Your team might just lack the damage necessary to deal with it. But overall, that's the team. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Grab this rental code while it's out because I know Absolian does post a lot of videos. Don't know how long he's going to have to keep this one out for, so if you like this team, grab it. Anyway, I'm Ken, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.